Ah, yes. Welcome to Total Conflict MMA. Thank you for joining us as we prepare to spectate some of the highest level of mixed martial arts talent in esports competition today. We are live and alive, broadcasting from the heart of Illinois in the city of Chicago to fight fans around the world. This is Total Conflict MMA 14. PlayStation champion Strictly Business versus AKA MG. Tonight, the PlayStation division takes center stage as the reigning, defending, and dominant champion in Strictly Business looks to add to his perfect 5-0 record with another win to his rightful contender and very dangerous challenger, aka MG. Before that, the co-main is also going to be a battle between Xbox rightful title contenders 3-0 CleaningTuba and 4-1 Blink. With a stacked card and glory on the line, this is promising to be a night of action, drama, and conflict. So wherever you're watching, I hope you're ready because we're about to find out who truly belongs at the top and who can make their bid for the ultimate prize of pound-for-pound status. My name is Baron Von Jedi. Tonight, you already know what the business is. It's back to the dynamic duo. It's me and Pudgy. Pudgy, how you doing tonight, my friend?
Aaron, baby, what's going on? What's cracking, lacking? It's a beautiful Sunday, man, for Total Conflict fights, man. You already know how it goes, man. I missed you guys. I had to take a little bit of a break, but hey, man, we're right back to it, man. So I'm excited for this fight, man. I mean, even just like from top to bottom. I mean, if we focus right back on to Strictly Business, defending his title against MG, man. Like, I mean, MG has just been on a tear recently. He had to, avenge his loss. And he's now at this moment in his life where he's going for a championship here, so he definitely deserves this, man. But I'm very curious to see how the co-main is going to go for CleaningTuba versus Blink, man. I mean, Maxi was a dominant champion for so many of matches and so many years, and now just to see him, on his retirement, enjoy it. And now you got some new bloods that's crack-a-lacking. But looking from top to bottom, man, Striking versus Fonty, that's going to be crazy. Spooky versus D's, Baron. I'm ready to get into these fights, man.
We got a lot of excellent fights that we're looking forward to tonight. So with that said, let's take a look at some of the fights tonight. From what I've heard from the back, there's only one fight that has had a replacement, and that is going to be the fight between Smokey and Miroof. Just a quick shout out to everyone who was very immediate to catch me on not having changed Pudgy's comm border. Thank you. That has now been addressed. You guys will never let me live anything down, so I appreciate it. But anyway, let's take a look at tonight's card. We're starting off our 10-fight card as per usual, 5 prelims and then 5 on your main card. We're starting off with Pigeon versus Wavy Ice. These guys are already lobbied up and ready to go, but before they do, we're gonna start off by checking out the rest of the card. Whimpering Ian, everyone's favorite PlayStation ground expert, going up against I'm the GOAT. Using Dana White. I can tell you right now, Verse was so very happy making this poster with the Dana White picture there. So very much looking forward to that prelim. We have Apollo versus Jay Rilla. I'm not 100% sure if Apollo is fighting because he had internet issues, so that fight might be canceled. That fight might be replaced. Not 100% sure. Deadpool versus Muay Thai Jesus. Very much looking forward to that fight. And then Spooky versus D's. That's going to be an excellent fight for the prelims to finish them off. Starting off your main card, it will not be Miroof versus Smokey. In fact, it will be K1 Drake versus Smokey. So that will be a good fight to start off our main card. Striking versus Fonty. Big names on the main card. Following that will be Prime Doc versus Joe Goldberg. These guys are probably going to be fighting for a spot for the next #1 contender spot for the PlayStation title. And then for the vacant Xbox title, CleaningTuba versus Blink. The treacherous former What Remains of Maxi has decided to take a step back after leaving his proper home and deciding to move on to another camp in BK, leaving behind friends and possible foes now. But he has taken a step back and retired from the Xbox Championship here at Total Conflict, leaving it up to the rest of the division. And then after your co-main, the main event, the fight that we're all here for, Strictly Business versus AKA MG, at the middleweight, between Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira. Guys, fellas, viewers, Pudgy, everyone, this is going to be an excellent fight. If you guys haven't already seen it, this event is sponsored to you, or sponsoring this event is HelloFresh. We're gonna have some HelloFresh shout outs throughout the event. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our very first fight, Wavy versus Pigeon. As I said, these guys were already lobbied and ready to go, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, this should be a really fun fight, man. Just to definitely open up this card, man, because I mean I'm familiar with Pigeon's game and I'm familiar with Wavy as well. And two incredible strikers, man. I mean, these guys can really throw hands, really bang if they want to. I don't see this going to decision at all, man. I think somebody's gonna knock the fuck out.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Let's see what's going on with this volume. Well, it's a mobile link, so there's not much that I can do with the volume. I'll adjust it as much as I can in OBS. But what you get is what you get. Well, here we are, Wavy Ice and Pigeon going at it early on in this card, this TC MMA 14. I gotta turn down my TV. My TV's a little too loud. And I got no light. I tell you what, guys, I'm a bad streamer.
But the people love you, Baron. That's what counts, buddy.
That's what I'm here for.
Damn.
Nice kick right up the center there from Pigeon.
Oh, that was a dirty uppercut that came up there from Pigeon.
Big shout out to King Jon Snow for the bits. Appreciate you, fella. You're a big guy. And I see you. You're looking mighty handsome and all that.
Hey, shout out to King Jon Snow, baby.
I think we had some other bits earlier from Oath. Oath cheered with 10 bits. Not quite as much as King Jon Snow, you know. King Jon Snow got them deep pockets. He's got them deep pockets. Oh my goodness, I actually just realized, hey, listen, real quick, big shout out to everyone who started off tonight's stream with all the follows that helped us reach our goal of 300. We have now reached 300 followers. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Very nice, very nice.
Almost 100 subs, too. There will be ads throughout this stream, so be prepared. But there was a lot of gifted subs our last stream, so you never know. We might have one of those Saudi Arabian princes just come in and start wailing around some gifted subs. Who knows? But a little less than 115 on the clock now in this first round, and Pigeon is starting to press forward here, Pudgy.
Yeah, Pigeon's been doing a really good job of working the body of Conor McGregor, man. I mean, ooh, that was a nice spinning back fist. I mean, he's doing a really good job of really breaking him down, man. And I mean, I think toning down the cardio of Conor McGregor is going to give him that advantage there. I mean, he could take it down to the ground. I think Gene Silva he's really good there. But man, like we know when you use any version of Conor, like you're gonna have like speed, you're gonna have accuracy advantage. Especially, I think this version of Conor, even though he's only a 4-star, still has the crazy hands of a fucking welterweight, man. Like it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah. So let me remind people that here in Total Conflict, we do have a rule for preliminary fights that if you are fighting on the prelims, you have to work your way up to earn the right for less of a limitation onto what you can pick from each weight class. So you're only relegated to 4-star fighters and below on the prelims, and then obviously more of the roster opens up as you move your way up the card. But with that said, if you would like to get in on the violence, go ahead and drop in on the Discord today. The link is in the chat, and I believe it will probably be pinned to the top at some point. Not even 100% sure if any predictions were started. Man, Versus just dropping the ball all sorts of places.
No, the predictions were up. I seen them.
Oh, okay, all right, good.
Yeah,
Good.
I got you first.
Well,
I got you first.
hey, it's still deserved hate. But anyway, 335 here in the second round, and Pigeon still looking to press forward. Nice body kick lands on his man.
Nice. He's been landing that slip uppercut all night, man.
Neon Belly is asking that Connor's 4-star. Yeah, at this weight class, that Connor is 4-star, and you just saw he got dropped. He's a little bit of a glass cannon, that Connor. But you know, it's still a good competitive pick regardless.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that body work. Oh, that's nice. Nice body kick that lands there. Tries to land for that spinning back fist again, but it didn't land.
You know, and it's looking to me that never mind. I was gonna say that both these guys are suffering. Both these guys are suffering from issues with breathing. You know, just checking on those health stats. But beautiful combination of sequence of events from Pigeon. Finds himself a mount looking to take advantage and find the end of this fight, but he does not. Oh my goodness, Pudgy.
Wow, man. Wavy escaped with that just by a thread, man. By a thread. Oh man, if that elbow would have landed, that would have been good night. He's barely hanging on right now.
That was mental. I mean, what excellent survival skills from Wavy to survive that storm. I mean, that first set of sequence of events that led to that knockdown was really impressive. Wavy now really trying to take advantage of the situation, really turn the momentum in his favor. He might possibly do it here though, Pudgy.
Wow. I mean, it took a little bit of a quarter, right? But you know, that starts to add up over time. I mean, you're not really going to see too many Conor McGregor submissions here, but hey, you never know. It's total conflict, man. Anything is possible. Pure pandemonium.
That's right. And that's what we're here for. You know, stranger things have happened, right? We have seen people that have no business winning by submissions, and then they keep getting the submission over and over until they eventually get it. So, you know, until they get the win by it. So it wouldn't surprise me if that's how it goes. But at the same time, it's like that really helped Wavy in an effort to break down Pigeon's block, right? So any little bit helps. But the fact that he was able to do it to begin with really cements the fact that, you know, that just helped. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter what it helped or what I thought. Wavy just got cracked and dropped again.
Oh, man. Pigeon, he's trying to pick up where he left off, man. Just being more aggressive.
Beautiful hip toss there from Wavy. I'm actually surprised that Pigeon wasn't able to defend it there.
Oh man, this is not looking good right now for Pigeon.
Oh my goodness.
He's going for a rear naked. But he's now back into half guard. Good denial there from Pigeon. Ooh, good denial there from Wavy. He postures up.
I was just going to say, I mean, Wavy on top and half guard is going to be a really treacherous time for Pigeon, but he decides to go ahead and move into side control anyway. This is third round, 2:40 on the clock. He mounts up
Oh,
into Neon Belly, starts raining down punches. Wavy's not going to be able to finish it from there.
Pigeon did a good job of posting those, man. Because if any of those would have landed, man, would have been short night here. good to know there.
.120 on the clock now in this third round.
Mm.
Just got tagged by an uppercut there, dude, Wavy.
Yeah, it was a nice little exchange of uppercuts.
Oof.
Nice.
Wavy's still getting cracked. Still in the fight, though.
Ooh.
Wow. Really trying to look for that counter elbow now.
Yeah. I would say, oh,
Oh! And the
oh,
taunt. Oh
oh,
my god.
mm,
Wow. I,
mm.
I mean, he probably wanted a little bit more than that follow-up hook to knock him out. He probably wanted to get a couple extra shots in, but that is
Oh my
all
God.
it took.
Yeah.
Pigeon is coming back with a vengeance now.
Damn. Ooh, wee.
Mm.
I mean, he just got knocked back on that cage, and that left hand just came through and just read him a good old bedtime story there, Baron.
Yeah, yeah, yes, he did. Yeah, no, that was an excellent performance from Pigeon. Especially, it didn't look like it was really all up in his favor in the first round. It felt like Wavy was really taking advantage of it, and then the second and third round, he really started to come back, really started
Yeah.
knocking him down and getting those exchanges. So, congratulations to him. Excellent performance. So
Yeah, man.
let's see. Who's next? I think we have another replacement here. Possibly a. Who knows? Who knows? You know what? While we get it figured out, let's go ahead and run an ad. There's a lot of people who are already subscribed to the channel due to gifted subs from the last stream. If you'd like to avoid the ads that we're going to go ahead and play now, you can do that by subscribing for $5.99 a month or with an Amazon Prime subscription. Those are free. Those are free with your Amazon subscriptions. Or somebody might where is it? Oh, is there an ad already running? You recently ran an ad and must wait to run another. I guess we can't run an ad, so never mind. All right, well, all right, so it's just gonna be us. Let's see what's happening with this. This one, they should be lobbied up any second now. Okay, well, I'm trying to. They might be lobbied up, but their stream's not up. Khalil's stream's not up. If we're gonna use Khalil's stream, his is not up. So we might have to move on to the next. Oh. I might be speaking a little too soon.
You got it. You had to give him time.
All right,
Had to give
so
him time.
it looks like Whimpering Ian is going to be going up against what remains of Khalil. These guys are Khalil is in the midst of getting his stream going. I'm not 100% sure what's up. Oh, here it goes. All right, there we go. All right, so they are lobbied up. They are ready to go. They are almost not waiting for me at all. They are just raring to get at each other's throats. Whimpering Ian and what remains of Khalil. Thoroughly looking forward to what remains of Khalil coming back to competition. He's kind of been out for a minute, Pudgy.
But hey, man, sometimes you're just, chilling in the dojo and just practicing and just trying to get better, man. I mean, but, one thing I'll say about with like Whimpering Ian, man, I mean, this guy has just been on a tear. This guy's striking is incredible. And I mean, just kind of like looking at like the things that what he was, he's capable of doing, man. Like he's able to really confuse his opponents. Um, but I mean, he's going against I'm the GOAT. I mean, I haven't seen GOAT in a while.
Mm.
But one thing I'll say though is like he's a dog. So sometimes, man, you just need that you need that time off to come back a little bit better, Baron.
Sure.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I've always said that sometimes a little time off can refresh you and bring you back a little better. I don't know why more people don't do it, but the smart ones do. And I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it works for people, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes people have to
Oh,
be consistently competing, or else they just kind of lose it. So who
oh,
knows?
I'm
Different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean?
it is strokes for different folks because I'm a fucking idiot because this isn't GOAT. This is Khalil.
Yeah. Well, yeah. This isn't goat. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Good. Good.
you threw me under the bus, Baron.
No,
You
I
let
I
me.
was saying for the last five
No,
minutes that what
no,
remains
no.
of Khalil was gonna be fighting.
Oh man, you know what? Now me and you, we got to get in this octagon now.
That's
We're gonna scrap this fight right now.
Yeah,
We're gonna scrap it.
I don't know if we can have the main event being the conquest of commentators, but
No, I'm talking about after this match right now.
oh jeez,
We should throw a poll up. I'm sorry,
throw a poll
Khalil.
up. Oh jeez,
Uh,
they'll all want to vote against the bald man.
oh, that was a nasty head kick that landed for Ian.
Mm.
Oh man, I'm just over here just getting low key flamed in the chat here as that uppercut landed there for whipping Ian. Everybody in the TC chat, I love you guys.
There we go. All right, well here we go. Whimpering Ian from BK landing a nice head kick there with the Nick Diaz. Gotta appreciate the Nick Diaz pick.
Mm.
Goes for it again. Does not get the same response he was looking for. Nice teep there from Khalil.
Damn, that was a nice straight to lead body hook there, body uppercut there from whipping Ian. But Khalil's doing a good job of just kind of measuring his distance, keeping Nick Diaz away from him. I don't think that he has the boxing to really hit him, but
Mm.
still has to be careful.
Whimpering Ian's pointing at him. He's got to be careful not to get too confident in doing that. It's very easy to get locked in one of those animations by accident.
Yeah, if the animation's too long, they can just throw a free head kick and that's a good night. But man, Khalil is he's just throwing. That was a nice push.
Mm.
You don't really see that too often. It's a nice takedown there
Yeah, nice.
from Bernia.
Nice drag down to the ground. Lands him in half guard, starting to set up a little bit with those baby punches to the body and to the head. So the last couple seconds of the round, I don't know. It's for me personally, Pudgy, it's a little hard for me to necessarily point in which direction this fight is going. I would say that maybe Whimpering Ian probably had a little bit more success throughout that fight. It felt like he was a little bit more aggressive, but I didn't really see any too major damage. I mean, he did have the takedown, so I guess that helps.
Yeah, I think that he landed more damage, like you said, landed more damage in securing that takedown. I think that was really critical. But I mean, he's looking good, man. I mean, he's having Khalil to strike a little more than not saying like that he needs to, um, but I mean he's using a little more stamina, but he's also doing a good job of just kind of trying to keep Whimper Ian at bay with even with like a push kick like that, using push something like that.
Mm.
So he's playing his part a little bit, you know.
I do like these lead elbows that are coming from Khalil. It's an interesting approach.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
that was a nice sequence of events there.
It
That
really
was,
was. Yeah,
that was
Whimpering was all. I mean, he was really in the zone for that moment.
yeah, he was. Because I mean, that was what a duck and uppercut, and then oh, he hit him with an uppercut again there. Oh, it's not
Yeah.
looking good for Khalil.
Uh oh. Khalil's gonna have to survive. Does not defend the hip toss. Brian finds himself on top, looks to get into mount, but gets put back into half guard. Well done from Khalil. Now this is, frankly, the area in which Khalil really shines the most. Pudgy, it
Mm-hmm.
seems like about halfway through his fights, for his opponent, they probably start getting very confident. But Khalil will usually find a way to survive and maintain, and sometimes, find a way to, shift the momentum. His
Mm-hmm.
opponents have to. I think his opponents get very comfortable fighting him sometimes, and they forget that he can still be very dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when people start to kind of underestimate you or kind of forget who you really are, that's where you can kind of shine brightest and really, basically make a statement there, right? So, you know, to continue to keep doing that, I mean, time and time again, man. I mean, it's like, why even try to undermine what I got going on? You
Mm,
know, so I think for anybody who competes here, I don't think it's just him. I think for anybody who competes here, or anywhere for that matter, but you just got to show you that you're really that dude, or you're really that boy.
yeah. Only a couple seconds left in this second round. I
Hmm.
think I know why there's the. I think I understand why the game volume is so low, but whoops, it's gonna have to be adjusted after this.
Hmm. All good. Bam! That uppercut was so clean that landed for Ian. Oh, the decks in the chat said 10-7 Ian.
Mm.
All right, Mr. Whipper and Ian. That's your that's your third clinch. We seen it.
Well, it's 3 clinches per round. Is that so?
Yeah, and he used them within the span of 15 seconds.
Oh damn. Okay. Well, that's rough.
Oh,
All
but he
right.
might not
Well.
need it. Cause
Oof.
good.
Oh, and that is if that is three in one round, and that's an extra one right there, then that is grounds for DQ. So we do encourage all competitors to be fully aware of the rule sets that they are competing under. I'm gonna need to hear back from Verse or someone from the back. See if this is going to be considered a DQ or not.
Well, bringing this into side control here.
Shout out to Kyvie Lum for the follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. If you guys are not already in the Discord, it is pinned to the top of the chat. Go ahead and hop in the Discord, start signing up. The signups go up immediately after each event, and we're actually looking to put on more than just one event a week now. So, yeah, keep Stay around. Stick around. Keep interested. Big shots there from Whimpering Ian.
Oh, man, he tried to land that overhand. He ran into that uppercut, too, and that was not looking good there. Was still doing a good job of holding on, man, the best way that he could. Good defense there. Oh, man, that would have landed so clean.
Yeah, that would have been good. Would have been big. Oh, beautiful elbow there. Oh, God, the exchange between these guys, and Whimpering Ian is walking away. Probably very much going to be disqualified for how many clinches he's been using in this round.
Damn, you hate to see it sometimes. You hate to see it.
Yeah, that's just about. I mean, the whole chat is now lighting up, going GGs, and it's not because they are convinced who won or lost. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Alright, well, yeah, ruh-roh.
Damn. So I guess that's what technically a technical disqualification is. Is that what we want to call it?
There's a very good chance. Now, I don't want to say anything is set in stone until I get the word from Verse. For when I do, I will let you guys know. But I mean, and I wasn't counting entirely. Pudgy, you said that he used 3 clinches like immediately into the third round, like in the first like 30 seconds, and then I saw him use 2 more. So, if that's the case, if you use 5 clinches in one round, unfortunately, that is against the rules in TC, and you're walking away with a disqualification. So that means that Cleo will be awarded the win, and Whimpering Ian will be awarded the DQ loss. So, but with that said, we're going to be moving on.
Before we do that, Khalil in the chat says that he only got 3. Yes, 3 clinches that landed on you.
Right.
5 attempts in total.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. It's 3 clinch attempts per round. Clinch attempts. So you can only attempt to clinch 3 times per round. And then if you do any more than that, then you're just choosing not to either read the rules or know about them or adhere to them or whatever it is. So there's not much that I can do about that, unfortunately. The rules are the rules. They are the way that they are for a reason. But just wanted to give a quick shout out to the big sponsor that we have today, to HelloFresh. If you guys could go ahead and click my link or use the code, you can get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life, 1 breakfast item per box while subscription is active if you live in the US. I know that we have a lot of people that don't live in the US. Don't worry, you can get involved in this HelloFresh deal if you don't live in the US. It's for, everywhere. It's for regions completely unlocked. So please go ahead, support them. Actually supports us in a big way. I've looked through their stuff, and they actually got like a lot of good stuff. It's not just like, whatever. And you can sub for like, not a lot. Like I actually subbed for, and this is before I had, we did this, but I had subbed a while ago, and it was like $20 for 2 meals for like 2 weeks, and I was like, okay,
I've used them in the past as well too, and it's just very convenient, man. I mean, it's just like, hey, you don't really want to go out and maybe buy your own stuff. Like, they kind of come with a pre-assortment of things that in recipes as well too to make those. So it's nice, man. It is really nice. It's very convenient. So if you guys want to sign up for that, the link is on the screen there. Get a little healthy, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And
yeah.
Can't complain about free breakfast either.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I love breakfast. I don't eat enough of it, but with HelloFresh I'm going to, and I'm actually looking forward to it. So, but with that said, you'll hear more about that HelloFresh deal later on throughout the stream. But with that, let's go ahead and get into our next prelim fight. I believe I don't know who's involved. Let's see. We have Jay Rilla, or yeah. Jay Rilla versus Ben Jamie, I believe. Oh
right.
yeah, this is gonna be. Or no, it was Ben Jamie. Now it's Mute. Jay Rilla versus Mute. I think that's who we have coming up next. Let's see. I think I've got some of my own audio settings that. Why do I hear music? Whoa, you guys, okay, alright, you guys just decided to, okay, alright, cool, alright, I gotcha, alright, fam. Alright, these guys were, not wanting to wait for us, so we're just gonna let them go.
Jeez, man, they just wanted to get this shit over with.
With Jacare, too. You know what? I respect the Jacare pick. So it looks like we've got Darren Till versus Jacare Souza. Interesting matchup.
Good takedown. Definitely do not want to be on the side guard of Jacare at all.
That's crazy. Okay, that's actually wild. So right before, so this is obviously a replacement fight. Right before, Mute must be a brand new player. So this is the great thing about Total Conflict, is that we always have need for replacements. Every single card, it's a theme. We've never gone a card without needing a replacement. So if you're a brand new player viewer coming into our community and you go, hey, I've got this console, I can be a replacement fight, you might actually get an opportunity. You might be a completely unknown person and might get an opportunity, and that might be exactly what's happening here tonight. Mute it looks like is a brand new community member in the Discord. Doesn't even know how to pull guard. He was asking, how do I pull guard? In his fight chat before this fight, but so far it looks like he's not doing too terribly bad. And he goes for the takedown. It's denied there from Jay Rilla, but still in this fight. It's another clinch attempt there from. How many clinch attempts do we have so far?
I might have to spin the block on that one. I want to say that might have been one so far. That might have been one.
Oh, just one? Okay.
That might have just been one.
Oh, big slam there from you. Uses up a lot of his energy for that.
Oh. The Oranges in the chat said that might have been 3 attempts. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know.
I don't know if I can trust anybody now. See, I feel like everyone is going to be like, that's right, immediately.
Yeah. Nice takedown there.
Oh, Mute finds himself back on top now. In the sprawl position, not able to defend, getting it reversed there from his opponent, Jay Rilla. Oh. As far a good fight. Still not 100% sure about who either of these guys are.
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy. A fake glove touch right into a lead head kick, man.
Nobody said being respectful and having sportsmanship was required. You want a fake glove touch? You can do it. Shout out to Sebastian Nava 297 for the follow a couple minutes ago. Thank you, my friend. We appreciate the support. If you'd like to further support us, you can subscribe for $5.99 a month. That helps not only help you avoid ads, but then you can see the VOD immediately after the event ends. Local street pharmacist. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, family. If you guys, new followers, are not already in the Discord, the link is posted above it in the chat. Go ahead, hop in, join the community today, signing up, get involved, get some fights in.
Oh, man, I thought that front kick that just landed, I thought that would have been lights out, man. Dude, he was so vulnerable, man. Wow. Man, he really is just denying these here, Baron.
Yeah, Mute is really aiming to get that takedown, and I'm not 100% sure, if he really wants to keep being this invested into it. I mean, Jay really doing a good job of pushing his opponent back up against this cage. It's a clinch there from Mute, and a takedown succeeds from Mute.
Jay really is just denying these here, Baron. I mean, it's not looking too good for Mute's cardio to keep doing that.
No, it's not. Well, Jay Rilla is, after more than a round and a half, he's become very adjusted and aware that Mute is very specific on trying to get this to the ground. But, oh my goodness, in the midst of a transition, Mute has possibly have found exactly what he was looking for. Oh, and Pudgy, I think he went for the submission a little too early, and it was denied, giving Jay Rilla enough time to sneak out. That could have been the opportunity that Mute was looking for, and it just narrowly escaped him.
Yeah.
Almost 2 rounds in the books, and that's what it's all been building for, and I'm not 100% sure if Jay Rilla's going to give him that opportunity again.
Ooh, wow.
That was getting a little dicey. Whoa.
No, it's definitely getting a little dicey there. It's 5 more seconds, man. He could have just hit him with a counter, and that could have been lights out for him.
That was looking rough.
That was, craziness, man. I probably would give that, right now, I'd give it 2-0.
Yeah, you kind of have to. Be careful with bowing like that close to your opponent. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, really might just like, thank you. I'll bow.
Yeah. Just, how about this quick left hand?
Yeah, the quickest left hand that you have ever seen.
Goes for the takedown.
He's just been on top of these denials.
Yeah.
Like,
oh. Wow, and a beautiful late denial of his own, but immediately goes for the takedown again, does not get up. Man, I feel like if you really wanted to wrestle, like, you could have picked someone better than Jacare at 4 stars.
Yeah, but, you live and you learn, man. I mean, Jay really, it looks like he's introducing him to Total Conflict just well.
That's fair. Oh, wow, excellent movement there from Mute. Seems like he's kind of, looked like he almost passed the controller to his older brother there for a moment.
Oh, man, good denial there. Going for the face, and now gets right into the guard here. Good denial. Oh, he goes for the armbar. He has the stamina to do it. He's got
so much time and so much to work with. And he gets it. That's it. That's one part of it done. I would say he needs probably at least 3 more. Which is crazy because he had a lot more stamina than his man, but he's going for it again.
He's going for a triangle choke this time.
Yep. Oh, he's getting it. Ooh, that chopped off a lot more. Oh, yeah, he's about to finish it off with a submission here, Pudgy. Yep, goes to take the back. Surprised Mute didn't see that happening.
Uh-oh.
Oh, looking for the ground and pound finish. Starts raining down some punishment. Mute doing well to stay defended.
Oh, man, Jay really is all over that thing right now, bro.
Man. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it.
He's
Call it a day.
he's gonna lock it in. He's gonna lock in that choke, and he gets the tap. Man, Jay really is showing he's making a statement, and he says, "Welcome to Total Conflict, baby."
What a great performance. What an excellent performance from Jay Rilla. I mean, doing so well to defend all of those takedowns and then still
Mm,
finding success on the ground. I mean,
yeah,
an excellent performance from Jay Rilla. Congratulations to him.
but you know what? You got to give you some credit, man. I mean, hey, it's not easy when you just shine like you sign a placement and then you're instantly put in there. But hey, man, today was your lucky day, man. But at the end of the day, you know, thank you for even for signing up to be a replacement here at Total Conflict. I'm hoping that we see you better and work on some stuff, man. But props to you for even making this fight happen.
100%. Well,
Mhm.
with that said, let's get into our next fight here, Pudgy. We have K1 Deadpool versus K1 Muay Thai Jesus. Pudgy, we got K1 on K1 violence about to happen.
Mhm.
Are you ready for this?
Uh, ready, ready as I could ever be, Baron. I mean, there's not really even much that you even have to explain with these guys, man. We know what both of these guys are capable of. I mean, looking at the wins, I mean, it looks like it is 6-1 for Muay Thai Jesus. But you know, anything's different. Anything's possible when you're under the bright lights. So we don't know how those six wins to one win has come about. Um, but we're going to actually see what's going on in a few seconds here, Baron.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. This should be definitely a good fight. Like you said, 6-1 at Muay Thai Jesus and K1 Deadpool. These guys have met many times before, but as you said, when it's for competition, it's a little bit different. So we'll see what happens between these guys. Round one starts now. Gotta already appreciate the picks between these guys.
Yeah, you've been seeing a lot more Gene Silva picks.
That's right. That's
Uh,
right, baby. That's right. They're here for your boy.
hmm But you don't really see too many Zabit picks, though. It's been a while. I know that there was a rumor that he was coming back to the UFC or at least coming back to MMA, but hopefully he does, man, because Zabit was an amazing fighter, from what I could tell.
Yeah, everyone has been saying lately that I look like Gene Silva, so I got a fanboy for him whenever I see somebody pick him.
Yeah, you gotta get your nerd glasses.
Yeah. And we got
Muay Thai's,
Deadpool. Sorry, go ahead, Pudgy.
Muay Thai has just been landing those 1-2 combinations.
Mm. Yeah, some nice hooks landing over the top from Deadpool. Deadpool coming into this fight 2-1, while Muay Thai Jesus coming into this fight 3-1. So both guys have a relatively positive record, and trying to improve on it, getting into the main card
Yeah,
for one of them.
Definitely's been doing a good job of going to the body. He's been throwing a lot of like body hook cuts, from what I can tell. Um, but one thing I would say that he may want to circle to Muay Thai Jesus lead side instead of go for his power side. Um, but just kind of like seeing what he's doing. I mean, he has to get on the inside because I mean, Muay Thai is he's very lengthy. That's a nice elbow. Not I'm sorry, not elbow. Uh, that landed there, but I don't know. Like, I feel like that he would need to throw some leg kicks.
Mm.
Deadpool.
Well, I like what he's doing with the boxing right now,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, Muay Thai Jesus is doing a good job at still staying defensively sound while also,
Mm-hmm.
keeping staying as a threat. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
you can launch an attack on him and
Oh,
but he's just like waiting to snap out like a cobra.
yeah, Muay Thai Jesus has just been landing that body kick. Um, and that was a nice combination that landed for him too.
Man, that front kick down the center was really something nasty, just unexpected and just struck like a
Yeah.
coiled snake. Real quick, shout out to Fallen God and Easy Claps 004. Thank you guys for the follows. I say it all the time, but if you guys are not already in the Discord, do yourselves the service. Hop in the Discord, it's in the chat. Posted above. Start signing up. Signups go up immediately after the event, and we're looking to start holding more than one event a week from now on. We're gonna be maybe trying to do events. I don't know. Maybe Thursdays, maybe Fridays. I don't know. We're still in the works. But here we are, round 2 between Muay Thai Jesus and K1 Dead Pooley. 4:20 on the clock.
Yeah, Deadpool has just been, like you said earlier, man. You've been a fan of the boxing that he's been doing. Uh, he's been landing, but Muay Thai Jesus, man, he's been playing on the outside a little bit, touching up his body as well. So I think just who really needs this more? I said Deadpool. I think that he continues to keep going downstairs. Because I think that you take away the speed and you take away the cardio. I mean, of Zabit, it's not going to be as effective, Baron.
Nice takedown fake there from Muay Thai Jesus. Is able to get the elbow up top. Nice body kick there from him. Both guys doing well to land damage in the center. A little less than 3 minutes.
Ooh,
I can appreciate how it seems like Deadpool is staying a lot more, you know, take let's preface what I'm about.
mm.
Oh my goodness. I was just gonna say, let's preface what I'm about to say with the fact that, oh wow, what a beautiful reversal and counter there from Muay Thai Jesus. Wow, both guys able to stay on their feet. Let's preface what I'm about to say with the fact that going into this fight, these guys have met 7 times, and Muay Thai Jesus has been successful 6 out of those 7 times. And right now, as we both said, that changes when you go under those bright lights. When you're in the competition setting, it's a lot more different of a game. And Deadpool is showing that right now. He's staying composed. You can see he's not falling for any tricks. He's getting a little bit tagged here and there, but he's been doing the bulk of the damage.
Yeah, very. I mean, there's a huge stamina difference between both of these guys, but I mean, a few wrong moves here, Baron. I mean, that might not even matter. In some case, obviously, it's going to hurt more for the person who has less stamina. But I mean, if you catch your opponent at a good amount of times, most of that stuff can end up. It's a very small chance, but we have seen it. You had that window of vulnerability. So, you know, it ain't over until it's over, Baron.
It's not over until it's over. That's 100%. Shout out to Whimpering Ian for the 40 bits. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. If you guys would like to avoid the ads and get immediate access to the VODs after the events are over, you can do that by subscribing for $5.99 a month, or with a Twitch, Amazon Prime subscription, or you can do it with Turbo, or somebody might gift you. There's so many ways that you can support TC.
Mm-hmm.
But 4:25 on the clock in this third round. Muay Thai just goes for the takedown and he gets denied. K1 Deadpool doing some good damage with the knees.
Yeah.
Excellent combos there from Deadpool.
Looks like he's cut. It looks like he might be cut on the left side from Muay Thai Jesus. Man, that block is gone, Baron.
Yeah, he's really been chewing at it with this boxing all night. I mean he's been going mostly for the head, but he's mixing a little bit of low shots too. But yeah, that block has been, completely oven roasted and ready for a hot meal and another knockdown coming up anytime soon. Mm,
Jeez, man, it's been landing. Whiteside Jesus has been landing with that lead body kick to straight combination. Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Oh, and that body kick there from Muay Thai Jesus has really been zapping away at Deadpool's stamina. But Deadpool's been doing an excellent job at staying composed and not using too much stamina. Like, he's been doing very well.
Mm. Both of
Oof.
these guys landed. Good denial there from Deadpool. Nice head toss, but that's a nice little late denial.
For the casual viewer that might be watching I wonder what's going through their head, because you and I are watching everything that's happening. We both know
Mm.
exactly what's happening.
Oh man, could this be it? Oh, and that's it. I
Oh!
told you. I told you.
Wow.
When it comes to the bright lights, that those fucking wins and losses don't mean shit
It doesn't
until
mean
you really.
anything.
It doesn't mean shit until you see it in person.
That's it.
And good man, good job for Deadpool, man.
Mm,
That was an amazing fight. I'm not taking anything away from Muay Thai Jesus, man. He's one of my favorites as well. But
yeah.
Deadpool showed up and he's like, listen, offline, these leads, wins, and losses can happen, but in the middle, like in front of people, I'm gonna have to thrash you, and that's
Mm,
exactly what he did. He
mm,
Muay Thai Jesus was doing a good job of like adding up those body kicks, and it was really slowing them down. But
man.
Deadpool
What
just found a way.
that yeah.
Yeah.
He stayed composed the entire fight. Like nothing
Hmm.
that Muay Thai Jesus showed him ever made him
Hmm.
panic, ever made him think that he was having the momentum stolen from him. He just
Hmm.
stayed in it. He just stuck to his game plan. He did very, very well tonight. So,
Yeah.
congratulations to K1 Deadpool on an excellent win.
Hmm. Man, I'm excited to see where Deadpool goes from here, man. For sure.
Yeah, no, 100% me too. Sorry, I was just was a little distracted there for a minute getting our next fight up. We have our very last prelim set up
Hmm.
and ready to go. We have Spooky Ghost versus D's. This should
Oh
be
man.
an excellent fight. These guys are, as you already know, lobbied up and ready to go.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's go ahead and push things on over to them, to Zeno versus Spooky G, Carlos Pradas, and Conor McGregor, the 4-star Conor McGregor. This is the very last prelim. Let's go ahead and remind our competitors there's a 3 clinch attempt rule per round, so please keep that in mind for all competitors, current and in the future, for tonight's event.
Yes, sir.
But
You know
predictions
what's
are up. Go ahead and make them now while you can.
You know what's exciting about this, man? I mean, you have two savages that are just about to go at it, man. I mean, I've been watching Spooky G for years, man, and that guy's striking is just impeccable, man.
Mm,
Impeccable. But I know how much of a threat that Desenio can be. He was definitely coming up in the primetime scene and the ESFL scene. So I know what he's capable of, and I'm glad he's here competing with us because I mean it's been a while. It's been a little while since I've seen him, so
mm.
it's good to see him here tonight, Baron.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Spooky is on the pace for pressure tonight. He's got the Xenio backed up, trying to push him past that black line. Doing it very relatively successfully. I mean, kind of just keeping him right there on that line.
Yeah, I mean, but Desenio, man. Oh man. Oh, that Conor McGregor uppercut landed. Spooky G has to be careful here, man.
Oof. And
Damn,
Zinho
man.
is just so dangerous on the feet. Oh man, just the exchanges are just back and forth with these guys, Pudgy.
Oh man. I mean, Spooky G has just been, he's fighting on the outside, man, and I think because of the, the height and the reach advantage that he has, man. I mean, he can really work on some leg kicks here. Really slow down, take away the power of Conor. But I mean, I say this all the time with Conor McGregor, whether it's in southpaw or orthodox, he's dangerous in both positions, man, or both stances. So I mean, it's kind of like, and it's crazy, man. It feels like literally any version that you use him is like the same. It's weird.
Oh!
But man, that left hand is always money throughout any weight division that he's in, Baron.
Yeah, it really is. And he just proved that with a couple extra hooks up top. Oh! The uppercut starts off more damage. He drops his man, but chooses not to follow. Keeps it standing, but this is a lot of damage already in this first round here, Pudgy.
Oh my God, Spooky G is literally hanging. He is getting knocked down, man. And this is only the first round. Ooh. That was a nice body uppercut. Oh, that was a nice body uppercut. But did Zinho return the uppercut?
My God. 30 seconds left. And Spooky is looking rough for wear out there.
Oh my God, look at the head health right now. Oh, he's working the body there, Spooky G, man. This is a crazy first round. Oh.
It does not look like there is much that Spooky can do to recover from this. I mean, frankly, it was only up to Zinho why Spooky didn't, get finished in that first round.
Man, Zinho is looking so damn clean, man. I mean, Spooky's going to have to do something here going into the second round. I don't know if he wants to try to do some clinches, try to do some takedowns, something. Oh, my God.
Just immediately starting off where he left off in the first round. And, oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God, that left hand, that left overhand sent him to another dimension, Baron. Jeez, what just happened? We witnessed a murder.
A murder and then some psychopath dancing over the corpse for a solid 10 seconds.
Oh my God, look at that. That left hand, it landed so clean.
It's a very good looking shot. Like you can't take that away. So congratulations to Zinho for a excellent performance. I mean, frankly, it could be performance of the night for how dominant he was.
Jeez, man. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before. And in terms of like anytime I ever watched Spooky G, man. I mean, but there's nothing to take away from him though, man. I mean, that guy is still a problem. But hey, it just wasn't his night, man.
Yeah.
Things like that happen,
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure Spooky G will be back better than ever, man. He's been through hella wars, man. So it's just another one to add to the resume, dog.
It's true. Well, that is going to be the very last fight to your prelims. We are going to take a very short 1 minute break, and we will be right back. right, y'all. Yeah, hey, listen, told you we weren't gonna be that long. All right, just had to excuse me, get the next stream going. What the hell happened to the stream? It was up and going. Okay, here it goes. All right, next up we have starting off your main card, K1 Drake versus Smokey. Smokey, I've unfortunately he was supposed to be fighting Miroof, and that unfortunately had to get replaced. Miroof, I think had work or something. Not 100% sure. But anyway, while I was very much looking forward to that, we're gonna be getting into Smokey versus Drake, another possible potential performance from Smokey. He's been on a bit of a win streak here, Pudgy, and he's been showing that that he still has room for improvements in his game.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, hey, Smokey is he's no stranger when it comes to the TT community, man. I mean, he'll fight you anywhere, anytime. So I'm excited to always see him fight. But I'm kind of curious to see about this Drake person because I've never seen him compete. But hey, he could be a very hidden gem. You never know, especially when you're as a replacement, especially on the main card too. On top of that,
Yeah.
So that you got a little more pressure on you. You know what I'm saying, Baron?
Yeah, definitely. Well, he's coming from the K1 camp, it seems like, and he's fighting a veteran in Smokey. Smokey's been in the game for a long time, so he's kind of been there, seen that, and kind of seen it all, frankly. And like I said, he's been showing tremendous improvements to his game lately. While Smokey has been mostly known as a powerful, ground or wrestler, he has really been showing that that's not all that's to him.
Yeah, for sure. Jody BJJ in the chat says, "Let's go, Drake."
Yeah, a lot of Drake support coming in tonight for his fight against Smokey.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed what Drake's doing right now. He's doing a good job of just kind of switching stances when he decides to back up a little bit. I would say for him, I probably would introduce a little bit maybe of calf kicks, maybe. He's landing really good combinations. But Smokey, like the difference though is that like Smokey has to get inside because since he is the shorter fighter.
Yeah, I would like Smokey to maybe kind of dial things back just a little bit. Like I appreciate that he's showing, all the new things that he's been working on. But he goes for the takedown there. It's just to start to dial down the pace, but he gets flipped unexpectedly. I don't think that most people thought that Smokey was going to get flipped.
Oh, good to know there.
And Drake has got it back to its feet. 1:20 left on the clock in this first round. A nice over-the-top shot there lands from Smokey. But like I was saying, while they're on their feet, I'd like for, at least in this first round, for Smokey to kind of dial back the pace and just allow, Drake to, to expose himself, make those reads so that you have something to react to.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Drake it just seems like he's been kind of like maybe landing some of more of the cleaner shots. But I mean, hey, for someone's debut, man, he's doing a good job against Smokey right now. He's not letting him bully him or anything like that. He's just touching him up.
Yeah, that's a relatively even round between these guys so far for the first round, so it'll be interesting to see where it goes from here. Just to let you guys know that this event is sponsored by HelloFresh. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and HelloFresh agrees. In fact, they're giving all subscribers free breakfast for life. Did you guys hear me? For life. Forever. That means you'll enjoy a totally free breakfast item with each single HelloFresh delivery. Now, that's important.
But man, what's more important here is this, hey, I'm having hands for breakfast.
Yeah, he's got hands for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they're all provided by HelloFresh.
Ooh, that was a nice front kick to the face there.
Oh. Some nice movement from both guys. I mean, you know, this is what I was saying about one of these fights earlier tonight. I think it was during the Muay Thai Jesus fight. There's so much going on. The strikes, the head movement, the you know, minor sidestepping. You know, there's so much happening that it makes me wonder what the casual player who doesn't often see competition at this high of level is thinking when they watch this.
Right. Ooh, nice right hand that landed there. I mean, both of these guys are doing a really good job. I mean, Drake has been landing a little more, just because based off the damage, it looks like there might be a cut on the right side of Smokey's face. Maybe. Maybe it might be a little bit damaged to the nose.
Smokey's gotten himself flipped. Finds himself on bottom. I've always said that that Smokey is a much better ground grappler when he's on top than when he's on bottom.
Yeah, it looks like there's a cut on the eyebrow. That's what it looks like.
He finds himself back into full guard, but he's looking to try and take advantage with a couple shots when postured up. But man, he is having a difficult time stopping his opponent from really making any progress on the ground. I mean, it seems like whatever Drake wants to do on the ground, Drake just does.
Mm-hmm. Digging into the body into the end of the second round there.
Yeah, a couple extra shots to the body was you know, some good landing shots there for Smokey at the end of the round. Definitely help him out. I think some leg kicks, like you said at the beginning of the fight, would have helped Smokey out. You know, he's got such a longer fighter you know, that can take those much bigger steps. So.
Smokey in the chat said that this kid is just running.
Yeah. Yeah, Smokey's always got something to say about his opponent, but he lands some big shots immediately in this third round. Absolutely no sportsmanship coming from Smokey. You can already see that the frustration has been pent up and built to a boiling point. And now Smokey is finding himself on top and trying to move possibly into mount.
Man, that was
rain
crazy.
Down some damage. Drake is able to get back to his feet and maintains. Defends another takedown there from Smokey. Pushes him up against the fence. Is possibly able to land some damage. No, he does not. Oh!
Damn, that was a nasty, that was a sneaky right hook that there for Drake.
There's a cut on the cheek for Drake. Another takedown there from Smokey. Still got a little over 3 minutes left on the clock in this third round. Plenty of time to find himself in a postured up position to rain down some damage.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, and he's back up again. That is how you
Good denial there, or late denial. Oh, Smokey is not playing, man. He wants to get back down to the ground.
He's he likes it being on the ground.
Nazai is starting to swell shut. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Still got just less than 2 minutes left in this fight.
Oh, he's going. Oh,
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. So confident. That timing was on point. Nice takedown.
oh man.
Hmm.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to
Ooh.
resist to the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Ooh, that was a nice left hook that landed there for Drake.
Straight there by
Yeah.
John O'Malley.
Smokey has to be careful.
The urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. O'Malley gets the takedown. Well done.
Trying to go for the trip there.
No problem getting
Oh.
Oh.
Man.
Oh,
You see-
that was a nice. Oh, that was a nice knockdown for Drake there.
Yeah,
Oh.
you see Smokey is done.
Oh, oh, he's taunting him. Ooh, wow. I think that Drake probably stole that fight. I think he stole that round.
I could see that being the case. Yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens when it goes to the scorecards.
You can't leave it to the judges, man. You get screwed, man. You get screwed. I think honestly, I think Drake had the if he chose to. I don't know why that he kind of like hesitated and like not finished him, but oh, it looks like he secured the win. He secured the dub.
Yep. So congratulations to Drake for finding himself walking away with the victory. It was a good fight from both guys. Unfortunately, Smokey not necessarily walking away with the decision that he would have liked, but knowing him, he will be back. And with the way that he's been in the lab lately, I'm sure that he'll come back better than before. With that said, let's go ahead and move into our next fight. We have Striking versus Fonty. If you guys were not prepared for some high talented violence, you might want to get prepared because it is about to go down. These guys are lobbied up and ready to go. I'm gonna see if I can maybe hold on. Let me see if I can. My camera. There's something happening with my camera's color settings. It is all sorts of issues right now. Issues, my friend. And like the focus is all off. I don't know what's happening, man. But whatever. It is what it is. I was giving these guys some extra time to pick their guys, but let's go ahead and move things on over to them. These guys are, like I said, already lobbied up and ready to go. So let's go ahead and get it going. Striking versus Fonty. These guys, I mean, both guys are some serious names in the community, Pudgy.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, we already know what Striking is capable of doing, man. I mean, he's been in this position before, man. He's looking to get back into that, that title contention here. I mean, but Fonty, man, he's been on tear as well, and he's moving his way up the ranks as well too. So I think that this is a really good test, a really good challenge for one another, and see who really wants it more, Baron.
Here we go, very first round, and oh my goodness! Immediately into this fight, Striking is already hurt.
Man, that was a nice right straight there from Fonty, man.
He does well to stay, defensively sound and keep his hands up and recover, but he is that is not ideal if that keeps happening.
That was a nicely front kick there to the face. Striken's coming back with his own answers there, Baron.
Yeah, the predictions are still up. I believe you got almost 2,000 points on Striking and less than 500 on Fonty. I feel like that's absolutely criminal. But you know, I'm not the community at large. So what do I know about what people would make votes on? But oh, nice front kick there from Fonty.
I wouldn't sleep on him, man. I wouldn't sleep on Fonty at all, man. I mean, he already kind of made it somewhat of a statement when he rocked him in the first 30 seconds.
Exactly, and I think the prediction started after that happened. So, oh, there we go. Now there's over 3,000 points on Fonty, and nothing has changed for Striking, and the predictions are in. So, whoever is going to win those here in a couple minutes, I hope you're happy with the decisions you've made.
Yeah, right now, I mean, Fonty's looking really clean. He's going up top, then he's going low, then he's going low and Striking. That left hand is money there for Striking, though.
Yeah, I like to see just maybe just a little bit more patience from Striking. I feel like he's you know, starting these engagements a little too often, which could potentially leave him open to counters. But you know, we'll see. You know, again, I'm not a competitor, and I don't ever want to be responsible for somebody to take a loss. So I try not to encourage competitors to do anything. But that's just what I would like to see. What I think would help.
Looking at the stats there, it looks like it kind of favors Fonty in that first round there, Baron.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can see why. Like, he got the rock, like he did. You know, he got some big damage going off in that round, and then just maintained and cruised the rest of the rounds. So, you know, Fonty did exactly what he had to do. Especially considering that he's the one with Israel Adesanya. You know, just because you got the rock doesn't mean that you want to stand right in front of Alex Pereira and continue to throw. You know, I think Fonty's playing a smart game right now. Here we go, round 2. And right back to it, Striking coming out, trying to stay glued to his man and throw down.
That was a nice slip there from Fonty.
Fonty is just slowly chewing away at that guard of Striking's.
Nice. That straight landed there for Fonty. He's been looking good all night right now, Baron.
Yeah, and that straight kind of crushed in his nose a little bit. It started to stifle his stamina.
Yeah, I like what Fonty's doing right now as well. Oh, nice uppercut that puts him Striking down. He's been introducing some of those feints, and Striking's been biting on him, man.
Yeah, except for a long time. Oh my goodness! And I see what you're saying. He does it again, just right into the uppercut, and then a hook drops him down.
Oh man, Striking's in big trouble here, Baron.
He's in tremendous trouble right now. Striking needs to find a way to get off that cage and start landing some damage of his own. But Fonty, like you said, has just been catching him with those feints, getting him to bite on him, and then he just plants that uppercut. Man, he keeps doing it. He keeps going for it, and I mean, it's been landing. Oh, and Striking caught one of his own.
Oh man. Nice.
It might just start to be a battle of you know, going blow for blow, and at this point, I don't know if Striking's gonna have the durability to keep that up. Yeah, that head health is almost like consistently blinking now with every shot. Oof.
I mean, Fonte's doing a good job of just kind of, to kind of keeping his distance a little bit. I mean, he did get hurt there at some point. Striking, this fight isn't over until it's over. But
Sure.
which,
Yeah.
I mean, with striking right now, I mean, he still has a puncher's chance. So I mean, kind of going into this third round, I mean, I definitely would want to see some big adjustments coming here from striking. But that was a good one. That was a good second round.
I think Fonte is relatively in complete control right now, and striking is gonna need to potentially find some way to drop him and then like get on bounce on him and find the finish, because otherwise like this is not looking successful for striking.
Yeah, I would say for striking, he will probably have to wait for some counters.
Oh my goodness,
nice.
that is what he was looking for. All night Fonte has been moving his head off the center line, and striking's been having a hard time catching him, and he finally caught him with a big one.
Nice.
Both guys trying to stay patient now. Third round.
Nice.
Up next after this, we have Prime Doc and Joe Goldberg. Should be a good fight. They were probably going to be fighting to see who will be going up next for the PlayStation title. .240 on the clock. Big shots there from Fonte. Hurts striking again.
Oh man, it's not looking good right now for striking. That knee really hurt him.
Beautiful shots there from from Fonte. And striking's looking to try and counter those straight shots, but he's just having a hard time finding Fonte's timing.
Ooh, man, that right hand for striking would have landed.
Yeah, it was looking like it was carrying the power of God and anime on its side.
Ooh. Oh. Man, that left hand of Fonte put striking down. Yeah, man, striking has less than 30 seconds to try to make it happen.
Man, striking just throwing anything he can out there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. He was ready to call it a day, and his opponent took advantage.
Jeez, man. Wow. I didn't think that. I don't know. He should have threw that, but maybe he just did that just to make it look flashy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Man. I mean, overall, man, like Fonte put on a dominant performance against someone you usually can't do that against. Usually,
Yeah, that's true.
But Fonte really put himself on notice. I'm coming for that title shot, dog.
Yeah, it was It was a great performance there from Fonte, and just like you said, he did it to someone that they don't often do it to. So congratulations to Fonte. That might possibly make an argument for performance of the night. I know that we've had, at least for me, one other argument for one, but we'll see what happens. We have Prime Doc and Joe Goldberg up next. Let me see. I don't have their stream up, unfortunately. That's my fault. I actually had something else to say and I forget what it was now. I am Gaming 54. Thank you for the follow. Big shout out to you, I am Gaming 54. Appreciate you, family. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Now let's see. Is this gonna do this? Yes, it is. Yeah, of course it is. So let's see. I'm gonna have to ruin this.
Welcome, brother. Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Guys are killing me with these YouTube links. But anyway, all right, here we go. Joe Goldberg and Prime Doc is up next. If you have not seen either of these guys, be prepared because this is going to be a good fight, and this will be finishing off the bulk of your main card before we get into the co-main and main event. Co-main between CleaningTuba and Blink, and then your main event, the fight that we're all here for, Strictly Business, and aka MG. Should be two fights that are going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I think this is going to be fireworks, man. I mean, knowing like what both competitors are capable, it kind of feels like to me like their picks that they're going with represent style. So I mean, it looks like Oath the Dex, aka Joe Goldberg. It looks like he is going. He has what, TJ Dillashaw, and Prime Doc is. So I think that this is going to be a nice little test for one another. Kind of like, you know, the striker versus type of scenario. So always excited to see something like that, Baron.
Yeah, definitely. I'm hoping that that we see some of TJ Dillashaw's unique movement. It has been a little bit more adjusted from UFC 4. In UFC 4, it was only applicable to use the unique movement and a rear hook, but now they've added the unique movement and a jab to add a little bit more extra to it, and it really does help, very much like Dominic Cruz's unique movement and strikes that come along with it. But right now, Joe Goldberg is staying directly glued to his man, but it looks like he got clinched and put up against the fence and now dragged to the ground from Prime Doc. Prime has his back. What exactly is he going to do from it with here?
Goes for the posture up, but it looks like it got denied there.
Takes his back once again. The TJ Dillashaw is an interesting pick here. It's not a meta pick that you often see. I mean, Merab, sure. Cody. Why do I keep saying Cody? Cody Garbrandt. That's an often meta pick. But you don't really see the TJ Dillashaw all that much.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, good denial there for Prime Doc.
We've got Prime now on top, getting back to their feet now with just a little over 30 seconds left in this first round. And both guys are coming into this fight 3-3, so someone is looking to really get that new looking record. Nice exchange there from both guys. I mean, both guys stayed
Mm-hmm.
defensively sound throughout those exchanges, but still,
Mm-hmm.
it was high action.
Yeah, for sure. I think you could probably maybe give it to Prime Doc just because based off the takedown and control.
Mm.
But I would say maybe 10-9 for sure. But as we enter the second round of this fight here, I mean, what would you want to would see, some?
Sorry, Pudge, your mic was cutting out. Say that one more time.
I was saying that what would you want to see from both of these fighters in terms of, like, their weaknesses, or I won't say weaknesses, but maybe like, but maybe some word of it.
Yeah, just like how do they how do they go about finding some more success?
Yeah.
You know, for Prime, I think that this is really the ideal route, you know, path for success is taking it on the ground, you know, taking away TJ Dillashaw's greatest strengths, putting him on his back, and then taking advantage from there. In terms of Joe Goldberg, though, I mean, as a player, he's more of a ground player, so this is kind of a familiar territory
Oh,
for him. But he is getting smashed right now. But his pick leads more for stand-ups, so it's a difficult balance for him. But right now, Joe Goldberg needs to find
oh
a
my,
way to get out of this position. Prime is just absolutely smashing him.
oh my God, man! It's crazy to see because those those elbows from the top are devastating, so devastating. Um, so I think it's fairly important, um, you know, just to try to survive. Maybe you could try to recuperate. I mean, Joe Goldberg is going to have to get off his back, man. He's going to have to try to get this back on the feet.
Mm. Still got a minute 40 left on the clock in the second round. Joe Goldberg has been able to get back to his feet now. This might give him a potential moment to find a little bit more success, but even in the stand-up, it's starting to become a little bit questionable for him. Mm. Nice body shots there from Prime. Oh
Mm.
my goodness. Prime does so well at those moving strikes, you know, not just lateral moving, but even like the retreating strikes as well. Like he has a very good sense of, you know, what to use and when.
Oh, devastating elbow that ends the second.
Oh man. All this commentating gets me dry in the mouth.
And that's what she said, Baron. So the third round has now commenced. Just crazy stuff, man. I mean, Joe Goldberg's he has to keep this fight on the can't afford this fight to get. But Prime Doctor's just been all over him.
Yeah, Prime Doc is staying on top now in half guard. A move to either posture to up or into mount is ideal for him. Just a little over 3 minutes left in this third round. Prime Doc still finds himself on top and staying patient now. Like I said, both guys we're coming into this fight 3-3 with even records, so we'll see who's going to be walking away with a 4-3 record and a 3-4 record. I've got a feeling that it's going to be the guy who's probably been, you know, most successful and most active throughout this fight in Prime Doc that's going to walk away with the win.
Yeah. Can never leave it to the judges, though, but, I mean, it looks like we're... Unless he can try to get him out of here, but can't shut judges for shit, man.
That's true. That's true, and you got... Ooh. Yeah, Prime Doc on bottom now.
Yeah,
it's a
this
much
is
better position for Joe Goldberg, although that does get switched into full guard, a little bit more of a neutral zone for both players.
Yeah, I mean, if Joe Goldberg can find a way to get into... I mean, you can do a lot of damage with... But Prime Doc said, no way, Jose. Going the back.
Was able to get back to his feet, and he's a bloody mess. Oh. Oh. Nice sequence of events from both fellows there.
Nice.
To end out this fight, we do go to the judge's decision. And it looks like Prime Doc is, as we predicted, walking away with the victory. So congratulations to Prime Doc. A very active competition.
Yeah, man. It looks like it was 30-27. But man, what a way to close out the card into our event here. So I think before we do that, Mr. We're gonna run some time, give people the opportunity to drink.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea, because we might be having a little bit of technical difficulties that we have to manage through. So I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna take a very short break. We're gonna let you all you know, go to the bathroom, get your snacks, get your waters, do what you got to do. You know, I know that Verse loves that when I do this, you know, we take a little break. I'm not gonna run any more ads than what are already being run now, so you guys just kick back, relax. I hope you guys have enjoyed the fights so far. We got the co-main and main event up next. Hang tight, we'll be right back. I think we got it all figured out. So let's go ahead and get into our co-main event. We've got CleaningTuba versus Blink. He's, like I said before so many times, and I'll say it again, we're gonna push things on over to them. They are already lobbied up and ready to go. This event is sponsored by HelloFresh. If you guys can click on the link or use the code, you can get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box while subscription is active if you're in the US. The link and code are valid in all countries, and the respective local discounts will apply. So keep that in mind when you're signing up. It'll work for everyone, no matter where you are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this is the breakfast of champions. So, hey, listen, you can't really complain if you get 10 free meals. That's a year's worth of that's constant meals that are showing up at your door every single day. So definitely get in tune to that. But I mean, I'm excited for this fight, man. CleaningTuba versus Blink. I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't want to blink when it comes to this type. Because I mean, they're fighting for the vacant Xbox title right now. I mean, I think Maxie is in the background watching, seeing what's going on, and he wants to see who really wants it more.
What is happening with this audio? I guess they don't have any audio. Oh well. We always try. We always try. But anyway, yeah, this is a 5-round fight, and a little less than a minute has passed, and both these guys are just swinging for the fences. Already CleaningTuba has knocked down Blink.
Nice hip toss there. Good denial there from Blink. Good denial there from Tuba.
Man, back and forth these guys are. Ooh, excellent shots being landed from CleaningTuba.
Yeah, that was a nice step back. A nice step back straight that he.
Oof. Both guys are suffering, some injuries to the nose, preventing them from getting full stamina regeneration. Wow, excellent movement of the head, a double dropping of the head to avoid shots.
Yeah. It's just been fireworks from the beginning of this fight.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I wonder if Maxie is sitting in the audience somewhere, watching right now. Getting an itch to come back.
A lot of stamina output that's happening between both of these guys.
See, there's a lot of discussion and happening in the Discord right now about the last fight. Oh, big shot lands there for Tuba. We saw what was being said about the last fight. We'll go back and rewatch it and make a decision. It's not something that I noticed in the midst of it, so we'll have to go back and figure it out. But for right now, we have for a vacant Xbox title only seconds left in this first round, and Tuba has been doing very well up until now.
Oh man, get rocked, for the last 3 seconds of the match, man. And man, look at the cut on Leon's face. It is looking nasty right now. Ooh.
Yeah, excellent exchanges from both these guys. I mean, both guys are just absolutely throwing down with, not necessarily reckless abandon, but just, almost no care for self-preservation. Like they, almost no block is being applied to this fight. Oh,
Oh, the left hand landed. Oh man.
mm.
Oh, ooh, Blink is going in for the kill now.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Tuba's surviving well though. That health regenerated, but man, those look at that lung icon. That is
Ooh.
bright red.
Oh man, this is not looking good right
Yeah, Tuba is looking in rough shape. Blink backed off though.
now. Ooh, nice ducking hook there.
Shout out to Ollie ADP with the follow. Thank you, my friend. I've known that guy, and he was one of the first like high level competitors that I ever like found out about in the community.
Yeah.
Known that guy for a long time.
Yeah, that dude has been a champion amongst other leagues as well too, man. That's a name that I would love to see to step into the TC octagon, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, big shots being landed from Blink. Really trying to avenge that last round and build off of the last couple seconds of the last round.
yeah. I mean, the head health right now on Tuba is not looking. It's not looking good at all, man. Nice
Oh,
knockdown. Oh, nice body work.
oh my
Ooh.
goodness! Wow, Tuba is really trying to lay into him. Both guys are trying to get their own sense of
Oh,
retribution against each other.
oh. Can CleaningTuba do it?
Oh, that is it! Your new Total Conflict Xbox champion, CleaningTuba!
Oh my God. CleaningTuba came through to clean house. Oh my God, dude. Listen, what a comeback. He was getting battered. He was getting battered.
Mm.
Look at that strike output, bro.
That's I mean, from both guys, like both guys were really just throwing down, but that's been probably one of the most competitive Xbox title championships since probably TC MMA 1. I mean, since there was somebody else holding the championship title. So congratulations to CleaningTuba. I mean, like you said, Blink was really starting to come back and really put the beating on him, and
Yeah.
and Cleaning
He was
just
putting the beat. He was beating on him like from the first round. He was beating on him, man. And then some way, somehow, like Tuba just dug deep, found a way to that ducking, like the ducking hook, really got him. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is the beginning of the end. And as soon as I saw him flopped over, that was GG's, man. I already knew. Wow, man, and knew. Wow.
That's right. Yeah, and new. Yeah, get the emotes going. If you're subscribed, you can get the and new or and still emotes. So go ahead and start using those for your new Xbox champion, CleaningTuba. Speaking of Total Conflict MMA champions, we have your main event coming up next with Strictly Business, your PlayStation champion, against current challenger, aka MG. This should be an absolute banger of a fight. And as you already know, Pudgy, this fight is ready to go. These guys are locked in, lobbied up, and let's get it going.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, just kind of looking at, I mean, we got to start off with Strictly. That guy has just been a dominant champion. And he's going to be looking to continue that reign against someone who's I've been watching since he entered the top 10. And MG has just been annihilating everybody. He only had a loss, and that was against Joe, but he ended up avenging that loss, get him into this position. So I don't know about you, Baron. I'm ready for this fight. I don't think that is going to go for. I think somebody's out of there as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean it is scheduled for 5 rounds, but you know, neither guy is has a history of going the distance. So, you know, we'll see how this how this fight goes, how it
Hmm.
plays out. A little less than a minute has already played out, and you know, both guys are not really interested in a feeling out process. You know, these guys are already starting to, you know, try to lay paws on each other.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, this version of Strictly Business, you know, the version of Izzy that he's using, man. I think this is when I'm trying to think what version of this. Is this when he won his championship? Or is this when or he solidified it against, or unified against Robert Whitaker? I can't I can't call, but I know that this version of
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I don't really watch a whole lot of, you know, real MMA that much anymore.
somebody in the comments will fact check me on that. But I mean, as of right now, it looks like he's
Oof.
circling out a little bit. I would probably want to go maybe hand, but the lead hand of Alice very dangerous.
Yeah. It is dangerous, Pudgy, and but I do like what Strictly is doing that, you know, he was starting to get bullied up and pressed up against that cage and, you know, using things like those side kicks like that to create that distance. I think that's going to be very, very important in Strictly's game tonight.
Hmm.
Still got a minute 30 left on the clock in this first round. Both these guys are still looking for their opportunity to really, really start to open up. Looks like Strictly's trying to press that. That moment starts to get hurt. Not too much action is being pressed from MG. He's mostly trying to just draw something out, look for something big.
Hmm.
Mm.
Ooh, that was a nice slip uppercut there.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
Oh,
Really opened up with a four-piece at the
oh,
very last couple seconds of the round there.
oh my God, that looked like a five piece. That looked like a five-piece
Uh,
chicken winner dinner.
yeah, it was too much for one person, Pudgy.
Too much, too much punches, too much. Oh man, started off the second round, man. MG's backing up strictly towards the cage.
Yeah, it's just getting right back into how we ended the first round. And like you said, or excuse me, MG's is trying to push his man up against the cage, really bully him into a corner so he can really start to let loose.
Body strikes landed. One
Mm.
more strike for Adesanya, but it's 51-50.
And hey, just so you guys know, I know you guys see the link for the HelloFresh advertisement in the chat. Signing up doesn't take much. It's not that expensive, and it would actually help us out in a tremendous way. Like it would, like all of your guys' support has helped us out for many months now, but it would help us out doing all of that work like that. Like it's that type of partnership with HelloFresh would help us out like that. Like it's like that. Like it's crazy. So even just like one or two of you signing up, do do the subscription. It's like $25, dude. It's not that bad. You get some good food. I actually had, like I said, I've had HelloFresh before. It's good food. So it's worth it.
It's definitely good food indeed. But what's even better is that Strictly got MG on the cage.
Yeah, he unfortunately didn't have him there for too long, and MG has been able to circle back out to the center of the cage. MG is really taking advantage of, 5 rounds being scheduled tonight. While we neither of us thought that it was going to go that far, he's still, taking advantage of the time. But look at the stamina difference between both these guys. While MG's been patient, he's not the one with the larger, stamina.
Yeah, that was a nice spinning back kick there that landed on MG. Yeah, I mean Strictly has just been patient, man. I mean, I know, but I mean, for the most part, man, he's been doing all right.
15 seconds left, and a
Oh,
tremendous kick lands for Strictly Business.
nice. Oh,
Oh!
wow. Damn, Strictly Business definitely stole that. Yeah, he definitely carried that round.
Wow, yeah. I mean, what are we looking at, Pudgy? Are we talking going into this third round 1-1 so far?
I would say so myself. Yes.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I would probably say 1-1. Definitely going into this third. I mean that head kick was money. Right? Really woke up MG.
Yeah, that head kick really was something else. Really landed with with some brutal intent, and he needs more of that if he wants to remain champion. That's potentially what he could be looking for, keeping this distance like this. But
Mm.
Strictly has always been very good at distance management as well. But MG is he can be brutal, man. Oh,
Ooh,
nice sidestep. Didn't get the counter window, unfortunately, but I mean, he still got him.
yes sir. MG's back up on the feet. Oh,
Oh,
spear. Good spear.
well done. Hey, shout out to Kyle for the subscription. Thank you, my friend. You're getting us closer to partnership with Twitch, so we appreciate it. Not only will you be able to avoid the ads, but you'll get instant access to VODs as soon as the stream is over. Along with knowing that you're helping Total Conflict achieve some things that no other league has done before. Just a little over 2 minutes left in this third round. Pudgy, while we didn't think that this fight could go all 5 rounds, it might, we might want to change the idea of that because, MG is really taking patience to this fight.
Yeah, I think right now, I mean, it's kind of like MG knows that right now he's just letting Strictly get some, getting some hits in. But I think that was a good denial. I think once this gets back up on the feet, though, man, I think he's going to try to end it. I mean, you don't really see Adesanya today. We are.
Hmm.
Yeah, Maniac Fight says Strictly Business is giving MG the business.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. But MG's still in it. I mean, and MG is still very, very dangerous, especially the closer that Strictly Business gets and the more comfortable Strictly gets with being in close range to MG, the more dangerous it gets for him.
For sure. Good takedown there from MG.
Well, 3
Kyle in the
rounds in the books.
Kyle says that MG is patient, but his stamina cost him.
I could see that being the case. I mean, like I had mentioned during the last round, you know, he's being very, very patient, but he does not have the stamina advantage. So, you know, maybe he's you know, he took that round off to try and equalize some things. I mean, I don't know. Here we go. 4th round, championship rounds now.
Yes, sir.
Nice straight.
This is typically where the stars like to shine. Ooh.
Oh!
Wow, that was a nice sneaky uppercut there that landed there for MG.
Yeah, the champion got hurt there for just a moment. Was able to recover quickly and stay defensively sound, keep himself from getting any, you know, further hurt. Shout out to Art of War, who's only just now joining us tonight for the very first time.
Ooh.
Finds the PlayStation champion hurting his opponent. Oh! MG showing you he's still in this fight.
Oh, man. Good takedown there for MG. Really try to slow down the pace of the fight here. Both of these guys are hurting each other.
Yeah, MG could potentially, you know, be, you know, finding himself, you know, taking the next 2 rounds and could potentially steal this fight.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shout out to Elegant Kidder in the chat saying back.
Yeah, shout out to Little Bully, to I Cansed, and to Orthodox Gaming. Some of you with the names I think I butchered, I apologize, but we appreciate the follows and all the support here at Total Conflict. If you guys are not already in the Discord, the link is in the chat pinned above. Go ahead and hop in the Discord. Sign-ups for the next event always go up immediately after current event is over.
And MG's just been landing that right hand, and it's been. Yeah, I know that the head health of Strictly is not really the greatest right now.
Yeah, this is an absolute war back and forth. Oh, man! 40 seconds left. MG has the champion hurt, and it has him pushed back up against the fence past that black line. MG keeping patient, just pawing at him with that jab until he's looking for that uppercut. He's looking to dig in.
Oh, man, he doesn't have the stamina to complete finish, but he's still hurting his opponent here, Baron.
Man.
Wow, man.
He's got one more round, Pudgy.
Yes, sir, man. He has one more round. And I think, honestly, man, so going into this 5th, man, if MG composed and just keep doing what he's doing, he should be fine. But that stamina is going to play a big dividend. So,
yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's nuts, man. It's pandemonium.
It is. It is pandemonium, and that's what you expect here at Total Conflict, and that's what you get. So, you know, here we go, round 5, the round that nobody thought we would actually see in this fight, and you know, still staying patient is MG, looking for his moment to strike and uncoil.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to J Dime TV in the building.
.345 on the clock in this 5th round. This is the round that's going to determine who walks away with the Total Conflict MMA PlayStation Championship belt.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Strictly can't make any mistakes.
Oh, my goodness. Bone-chilling moments in this fight.
Oh, man. He's hurting Strictly really bad. Oh man, but Strictly still
Oh
has some
my
fight in him.
goodness.
He still has some fight in him, and Baron.
Oh!
Oh, the double flying knee landed.
Oh! You have a new PlayStation Total Conflict Champion, aka MG!
Oh my god, dude, listen, that was fight of the night. Fight of the night, hands down, and new Total Conflict PlayStation Champion, aka MG, dog. This was a battle from start to finish, and I told you that it almost existed, but MG shut me up, and
Man.
he got him. This is insane, dude. Wow, and new.
And new. Unbelievable. What an absolute just thrilling end to this whole card. I mean, we've had a whole card from top to bottom of bangers, and you know, at the very end of the night, I mean, who would argue that that's not fight of the night? A fight of the night performance from both competitors. A dominant 5-0 champion that walks away without his belt, and now you've got aka MG as the new PlayStation champion. It does not get better for a guy like that, and frankly, it does not get better for viewers like you. Thank you all so much for joining us for Total Conflict MMA 14. The signups for Total Conflict MMA 15 and potentially the new Fight Night set of streams that we're going to be doing soon. There's going to be going up soon as well, later on in the week. But with that said, my name is Baron Von Jedi. This is Pudgy. You have been joining us for another excellent night of fights, those of which we have thoroughly hope you have enjoyed. And Pudgy, do you have anything left for our viewers at home?
I think that should be everything for me here, man. I just want to just say thank you for being my dynamic duo, calling the amazing fights that we for the past couple of hours, man. And shout out to First, shout out to everybody, and most importantly, shout out without you guys. So if you guys want to sign up, get into the digital carnage, the digital pandemonium, the links, check that out. And we got some special stuff coming. Definitely. And that's it, man. That's it for me.
Well, hopefully next time I'll have your audio issues figured out so that everybody can actually hear what everything that you're saying, so that you don't clip out the whole time. I don't know what's going on there, but anyway, thank you all so much for joining us. Hang tight, we're going to be rating a channel in just a moment. But thank you again for the support. You already know what it is. Be real, be good, be real good. Peace.
Peace.